I was 12 years old when I saw my mother being attacked by my stepfather. So in that moment, with tears running, I chased my stepfather, out of my mother's house and never seen him back. He was not abusing my mother because my mother was a bad person. He was abusing my mother because he couldn't know how to deal with his own pain. So he was hurting, like I said, hurt people. And I think that's why my mother had the grace to forgive him, because he realized that he was hurting, but my father didn't realize that he was hurting. So my mother was kind of like a trigger that spilled everything that my stepfather was carrying inside. And when it came out, he didn't know how to deal with it. Fatherlessness plays a huge role. Those who didn't grow up with male mentors or fathers, they end up in spaces where they take all of that on somebody else. I've seen fatherlessness just really destroy a lot of men because they didn't have anybody to discipline them or to teach them. This is how a man should treat a woman. My name is Phinius Sebatsane, and I'm the founder of Rea Thusana Foundation. I started Rea Thusana to help people who are victims of violence. So I cannot speak for South Africa in general, but from where I'm based in Muizenberg, a lot of women are trapped on the street because they're in toxic relationship with men who are just absolutely violent. There's women who get raped and cannot even go to the police station to open the case because they're afraid that whoever abused them may basically come back and attack them. A lot of women are not on the street because they want to. They choose to stay there because of fear. We are a very relational organization, deal with the roots of the problem, not just the branches. So counseling, one-on-ones, referring them to organizations that can give them jobs, rehabilitate them and help them reunite with families and stuff like that. Seeing people is part of who I am, and helping people is part of who I am. And also I wanted to do something in honor of my mother, honoring that 12-year-old boy who stood up against, a man who was abusing his mother. And from there, just being like a lifestyle of doing and saying something whenever I see a person being oppressed or being abused. We're not different. We're all human beings who go through depression, who go through anxiety, life. And we need to find a way to sit at the table. When women are going on a march, we need to be part of that. We can't just relax and say, no, it's their problem. So the whole concept of Ubuntu, of realizing that you're not just here for yourself, you're here for other people. So whatever decisions you make affect other people. Life is not about you, it's about us, and we need to find a way to look after each other and not be consumers, but find a way to have a balanced way of producing things. As much as we take out of the world, we need to be giving into the world. And a life of service is the only life to live.